and he does it well. And he's not a lawyer, which is why Sheila is involved.
So there's been no order by a judge for spousal support, and
So let me
received none.
The first couple of times we went to court, he's like, I don't have any money. And I'm thinking, how do you go from $180 million, that's what he told me, to I don't have any money at all?
We got a problem. There is fraud, potentially, because there are things that he says he would give to you. The house in Los Angeles, condo in Turks and Caicos, none of those things happen. One of Lisa Raye's main goals is to have the prenuptial agreement enforced. The challenge is going to be collection.
To me, I felt like he was throwing me under the bus. Like, I didn't know that he leased the Phantom, and now I'm stuck with the note every month.
So if you don't make those payments, they'll come and take the car.
This was a gift.
Correct.
And month by month, he knows that he ain't sent any money, not even just alimony, but no money to pay for the gift that he gave.
Hold up. So that was the ultra Mac move. So he went and gave her a gift for her in her name, but he went and leased it. And then when they pretty much broke up, she stuck paying a note. So, I mean, that was like extra smooth. I'm like, wow, you know. And then let me finish rolling this.
I'm not used to fighting. I'm not used to fighting with nothing like this. This is out of my league.
At the end of the day, if he doesn't have any assets, how do you get money?
What?
You're the person now who is trying to build your career, move back into the limelight, and as soon as you do that, that puts you in a situation where he has no incentive to pay you. As a matter of
See that, y'all? So we're talking about the original city girl, Chicago, Chi-Town, Lisa Raye. And I actually met her too. I actually met her at the Black Women Expo when I was the sponsor there. But yeah, but pretty much, so she's upset that she can't get his money. So what he did was he went and hid his money really well. Because what women don't think about though is men know that you're with them just for the money. So what he did what most guys don't do well with. He actually hid his money to make sure that she's not getting his money. So he hid it very well. And she's extremely upset that she can't get to his money. You know, and then he known that she married him for the money.
fact, he can come back and say, oh, there's an alimony provision, Your Honor. I want spousal support from her because I don't have any money. He could say that.
Oh my God. Do you all see that face? I mean, so that face right there is just showing that it's showing her soul just left her body. And she's extremely disgusting herself because she can't get this man's money. And he can come after her because he went and hid his assets really well.
As she now,
She is toe up. I mean, that face is like, all because she can't get his money.
revives her career, you become a neon sign for
Yes.
the collectors who can't get to him. So you got to be protected where they can't get you.
Every time I hear this bull, it's just that, it's some bull.
So speaking of that though, so what he's saying is, this is the part that people don't talk about though. This is one thing that I was thinking about and I was discussing with one of my girlfriends that most people don't talk about though. Getting married is a business. Yes, it's a business. That's why when you get married, it has the same seal as the business license. It's a business. So like Al Sharpton was saying, that that when you marry somebody and then if somebody is suing them and then that person don't pay, they can come after you for the money. But nobody talks about that though. So that's a part about the marriage that nobody wants to admit or discuss. Marriage is a business too.
That I'm going through all this. And even to rekindle it and have to talk about it over and over again works my nerves.
The worst case scenario you're saying is that it's possible he has no assets, no money. So therefore, she should be prepared to do what? Cut her losses and just get nothing?
Yes.
You see that, yeah? So she is tore up that she can't get to this man's money. She is livid about it. But think about this, y'all. This is one thing that I want to go in and talk about that most people don't discuss. So, okay, so this is the next thing that we're gonna also break down her and how she was acting when she was on Trick Daddy's show. But Lisa Ray. Lisa Ray. So Lisa Ray, beautiful woman, especially back in the day from the Players Club. And then so her husband that she was with though, this guy was in charge of an island, and then she couldn't make that work. So, and that's what people don't really talk about though, is when somebody is as beautiful as her with as much fame as she has, she can't get along with a man. She can't keep a man. She can't. She can't. And then I'm gonna break down why. So this is her when she actually came on Trick Daddy's show, and these are some of the reasons why she can't keep a man, which a lot of women suffer from the same thing Lisa Ray had. But she had way more opportunities. So when somebody looks that beautiful, and then you was able to, to get a prime. I think that her ex-husband was like a major minister, for the island, big time, big shot. But she done been with a lot of high profile guys, but she suffered from what most women suffer from, not being able to keep a man long term because they don't work on those kind of skills that men value. And that's some things that we're going to discuss, the skills that men value that most women are not good at enough to be able to keep the man or get the man that they want.
All the black actresses that ever appeared on TV, which one did you have a crush on? I want to know which one you had a crush on. Which one you say, when I see her, I got to have her. That's what I want to know. Now I want to introduce y'all to my next guest. Give it up for the very talented and beautiful Miss Lisa Raye. And her name is not fucking Lisa. Her name is Lisa Raye. What's up, baby?
Happening?
What's going on? Who? How many niggas you think gonna say you was they first crush?
A lot, especially a lot of jail niggas.
A lot of niggas in jail.
Yeah. I've been a pinup girl for a minute now,
What?
And I know that.
Oh.
That feels good, you know what I mean?
She say it feels good, but like I said, so she's the original city girl.
I wasn't gonna tell you that, but from what I've heard from my homeboys, you average 2 out of 3 sales in chain game with the calendar spread you did that time.
Oh yeah, because I used to be one of the first.
Look at that though. So she's proud of that. She's proud of her using her body, using her diamond persona. The movie The Players Club. The guys, wanting to whack off seeing her photo. She's proud of that.
That really made a stance with doing calendars year after year. I used to sell them out to the club, like Master P out the trunk. I used to do that. Make a lot of money.
That's what's up. Now look, a lot of people don't know that you are really down to earth. You're a down to earth person. And a lot of people take your kindness for your weakness. I've heard you on many occasions have to check a few motherfuckers. First of all, you have to let the people know what is your zodiac sign. That may be explain explain when you have to check you a motherfucker.
I'm a Libra.
Libra gang in this bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing too that I know about Lisa Ray is her favorite color is white. So a lot of times you see her, she has on all white. So yeah, it's just me. So yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Don't get the Libras fucked up.
Shout out to my boy Brian McKinney.
Shout out to Brian McKinney. He also a Libra.
Yep.
Actually, the Libra gang is we tied in.
Well, we try to balance because we're the scales.
Jeezy is a Libra.
Oh yeah.
T.I. Libra. Mm-hmm. Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Scottie Pippen.
I know Scottie very well.
Nick Cannon is a Libra.
Okay. All the people that I get along with very well.
We suited up. So all you Virgos, you Sagittarius.
So once again, she's plugged with the guys that they're established, they have this going on, they got money, they have high status, but why is it that she's still single, and she's 60 something years old, so she pretty much aged out of the game. So yeah, so it's the reason why, and then we're gonna get into that.
You Leos, y'all run that shit. Run that shit.
Leos. I don't know though, you know what I mean? Virgos is kind of like us a little bit, especially if they're born on the cusp. Like that 21st, 22nd, 23rd, right up in there.
Almost made it.
Right, almost made it, but quite
if their mama water wouldn't have broke.
that part, right.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't concentrate because I'm over here looking at how you making everything. I heard about your
40
Sunday, your Sunday season, which I want to take some home with me.
I got you. You know I got you.
Okay.
Now listen, everybody want to know. Well, is she single? Is she married? Is she engaged? Is she
They all
dating?
know I ain't married no more.
You ain't married no more.
Right, but I am single
Okay.
and looking.
And you were married.
Yeah, what?
Not to that dude from.
Turks and Caicos.
Oh yeah, I heard about Buddy.
Which made me the first African American actress to be a first lady.
Oh, big, y'all. That's big.
And I'm so glad.
Once again, so that's big, but she couldn't keep the man. She couldn't get along with a man with their high status that have things going on.
Glad that you had this white apron. Man, when I watched the show before and I saw the black, I was like, no, is he gonna try to put black on me? So thank you for this white apron. I can take this home too.
Yeah, that's yours. That's yours.
Okay, thank you.
Anything you need out of here.
And I see you
See, yeah, that's what I was saying, because white is her favorite color.
making
Gotcha.
fried chicken. Now, black folks supposed to know how to make fried chicken, so I guess we making this go the white folks.
What I'm doing is actually I'm gonna take half of the chicken and I'm gonna smother it. So I made that gravy with the 40 weight. That's what we call it in the hood.
Normally, I take that little tip right there and suck on that bone and see what that crust do. I can do that.
You want to suck on the
I
bone?
can do that.
Yeah, suck on the bone. I mean, if you think, see when they see you sucking on that bone, you know they gonna go really crazy. And them is some real eyes too. Them are
Suck
real
on that
eyes. They
bone.
look scary.
Lick on the fingers.
Oh my God.
Does that make your finger looking good? That crust is right. Listen to that.
That Sunday
Y'all hear my mic?
seasoning.
My mic sound nice. Check one. Right.
Y'all hear us sucking?
You hear me sucking?
Yes, I hear you
You hear me
sucking.
sucking and chewing?
I hope you don't get burnt over here trying to listen to you suck and then put this chicken in this grease.
Turn the mic up here. Okay.
So they was talking about trying to get you to do a hot 16 because we got a part of the show where we bring an artist out to do a hot 16. I saw you do a 16 before.
It would be like 16 bars.
So I see you do 16 bars. So where did you write them 16 bars? Did you get help?
I wrote about a good 3 of them. You know?
Because a lot of
I
people
called
don't
my
know.
sister. I called my sister. I said, you know what? I need you to help me with this rap. I had Benzino help me because I was just concentrating on doing it.
And so speaking of that, so if you all don't know who her sister is, she's talking about the Brats. The Brat is her sister. So both of them are from Chicago, South Side.
Because I wanted to sing it first. But then, I guess, that didn't work out.
But speaking of the Brat, the Brat was also a fine woman too. Fine guy body. I mean, both of them look good, but I'll probably say to me, the Brat got a little. I mean, she did back then. She had a little edge on her to me, but
So y'all don't know who her sister is. Her sister is the legendary Brat. Y'all all right now?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going to always be all right, but
Because I fell out with my brother and I ain't all right with that nigga ass.
Well, y'all need to fix that because that was one
I
thing
ain't
that
all right with
hurt
that
me.
nigga ass.
People didn't realize. They thought I was mad, but I was really hurt, and I had to search for that too. Like, what really is my issue here? And it was because of everything that I was hearing and I didn't know personally, and I just felt left out.
But
so I had to be honest.
That's why what people have to do. See, that could have escalated into something bigger. It could have been something that damaged your family. It could have been some things did or said that could have damaged your relationship for the rest of your life. A lot of times when people are talking and telling you what they're going through.
Leave me that one right there.
Okay, what they're going through in life, a lot of times they don't want your input. They venting, they want you to know how they feel, and they like she said, she was hurt. She wasn't as mad as she was hurt. So a lot of times what you have to do is you have to sit down and you have to listen.
And reflect, because that's what I had to do. I had to reflect, because all of the comments was coming and the trolls, and I was listening to that, and it was like, oh, wait, that's not how I feel. That's how they thought and how they took it. That's not what I feel. But I love my sister, you know what I mean? And that's not going to ever change. And so when there's an issue, because I just didn't like that it went so public and so viral, but I couldn't be fake about it because I'm not fake. So it was like, well, what you talking about, you know? So it came on out. Cool. With a wedding.
I'm glad to know that, because I'm fond of you and your sister. I've known both of y'all for many of years now, and I don't see no flaws in y'all. And the good thing about it, both of y'all are very outspoken. Y'all gonna speak y'all mind.
Yeah.
So when you
So now it's just so Trick Daddy pandering. Yeah, he should.
you're a person like that, when you don't hide nothing, when you don't bite your tongue, it's easy to resolve problems, so you'll know where they come from. Because you don't want to be like that nigga who would follow you home from a players club. What that nigga name was? What that nigga name was follow her home for players
Right,
club?
who was that? That was so long ago. Come on, I know y'all Players Club. Come on
The nigga
now.
I'm talking about, he was making sure you all right.
What's his
Pervert ass nigga.
Is he? I think his name was Stanley or something. I think.
I can't even think of it. That's
Antoine. We gonna call him.
Antoine.
That nigga named Antoine. That nigga named Antoine.
Come on, you gotta Google it.
Somebody need to Google this nigga. This nigga followed you home. This nigga was buying you shit. This nigga thought y'all went together.
Yeah, and that's how it happens sometimes.
It happens
Even
like that
now.
a lot. I frequent strip clubs.
You do.
I
You
love
gonna
them.
say.
I love them, right? And I caught a nigga 2 weeks ago telling the girl, "What you doing working here?" I waited till that nigga went to the bathroom. I said, "Let me explain something to you, boy. If you fuck up my hangout, if that girl fuck around and quit and she the finest one in here, niggas, you crazy, nigga. If you have a..."
Even though I don't go to strip clubs, I actually do agree with him on that. And I'm gonna tell you the way that I actually agree with Trick Daddy. Okay, but this is what people don't think about though. That stripper, she's stripping because she actually likes to do it. She likes doing it. Okay, in the Players Club, Diamond was pretty much, Lisa Ray was pretty much the only stripper who was going to school and not stripping and not hoeing. But that was being exception to the rule. But then once again, that movie was a joke. But this is the problem. The problem is that people try to live out their personas through a movie role. So pretty much Lisa Ray has been having that same persona of was a Diamond ever since the Players Club. So she pretty much embodied that role, and that's the problem. But definitely the guy's trying to pull the woman out the strip club. She's stripping because that's what she like to do. So as strippers come down to 3 different categories of women: attention whores, weed heads, and alcoholics, or all of the above. So yeah, she's stripping because she wants to. So
Problem with her being here, you need to stay out of here, but don't be trying to talk a bitch down off the pole.
Wait, what people don't know is that I've had your cooking before when I left the strip club at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
and you cooked breakfast for me. So I know you can throw down breakfast. So I'm excited to have this.
Oh, this actually, what I did was I dumbed it down a little bit because we try to make the show not longer than an hour. So I wanted something that I can cook and it could cool off and we could eat and
hold on,
pray
I
over
want to
it.
show this other part I want to talk about. Hold on.
I'm gonna watch you lick your fingers. I'm gonna make sure you lick your fingers. I'm gonna make sure you have something to lick. Either way it go. How about that?
I don't know how that sounds.
It's just always gonna sound bad.
Okay.
You know
that's a sound bite.
Yeah.
I'll always give you something to lick. Okay.
So what do you got going? What's your latest project? What you got going on? What you working on?
Other part I want to talk about.
I'll have to have you on mine.
I need to be a guest on your show, and I want y'all to ask me the questions that y'all want to.
What's the part that I want to say?
Do you believe if your man is paying your bills, doing everything he's supposed to do, pleasing you sexually, mentally,
I'm happy.
physically, if you found out that he was on the phone with another female or having a conversation with another female, it's a 2-part question. Is that cheating? And if so, can he get a pass?
Well, what kind of conversation are you talking about? because I do believe that it's healthy for men to have female friends as well.
Right.
I'm not insecure like that. I don't want to make him feel like I'm just jealous where I don't trust the fact that he can have a female friend. That's not real, because I get along with men better than women, because women make me want to.
So I would say that that's definitely a red flag. So definitely, so pretty much, the issue is most guys can't handle being around attractive women, period. So just like that's why a lot of times guys, whenever they have any kind of authority over a woman doing a certain kind of job or task, they're not used to it. So usually the first thing he want to do is have sex with the woman. And then definitely when a woman has a whole bunch of male friends, that's a big red flag. So if I had a woman in a relationship, seriously, she ain't having no male friends, because 9 times out of 10, she done bang some of them guys, and that's the worst thing. You're shaking hands with guys that's banging your woman, So, but yeah, but definitely, that's definitely a red flag. A woman that has a whole bunch of male friends. 'Cause some is going down.
Lay
And
my
I
hands
noticed
on
that
it, and I
about
don't
you
be wanting
because
to do that.
a lot of women these days do things to please other women. They don't know how to please the
I'm not
man
doing
no
any
more.
of that to please anybody. I mean, family is number one, but you got to be number one here. If I'm not okay with it and I don't feel comfortable, then it ain't happening. Period.
What
So
about
you
a
gotta be
pass?
strong.
What about a pass?
I
Let's say
feel
you
that-
knew something he done. I feel like this. I feel like a woman and a man should not be together or stay together if the woman ain't being the woman.
Okay.
Because a man could be a man, or you really a woman is what am I saying? But I think the man is supposed to pay the bulk of the bills, take the bulk of the responsibility, and the women is supposed to make sure that man is happy, able to go out there and get that money and come home and take care of
Well, you
his
threw
family.
me off when you said the bulk of the bills.
I mean, like the mortgage, the shit you pay.
I mean, he paying the bills is what I'm saying.
Well, you gotta get something, Lisa Ray. You gotta get the light bill.
Giving him ass. What do you mean?
The water, but he giving.
That is so messed up. So basically, and this is the problem, y'all, that most of them have, and this is the reason why you're single. So basically, but she's rich, but she still want to have the man to pay everything, even though she's rich. So she want to have the old fashioned ways to benefit her, but then still be a modern day woman. And then I'm gonna say something, and some of y'all people are not gonna like it though. If a woman is getting money, especially on top of that, she's rich and she's not, helping you out, paying bills, doing stuff, wanting to contribute to the household, you're a sucker. I'm gonna say it again. If you're a man who's pretty much paying all the bills, and then pretty much your woman is not wanting to help you out in any kind of way, she just want to spend her money on what she want to spend her money on, she's looking at you as a sucker.
You dig?
Right. But that's supposed to be. Let's take it back.
And the other thing is about her talking about how she giving him ass. Okay, so, and once again, this is like Trick Daddy finna say, he's giving her dick. But then still today, you're not giving him ass from a woman who's a virgin. No. So I mean, so that same ass dropped it like a hot for a whole bunch of guys. So he's not the first. And then I tell guys all this time, everything a woman does for you, everything a woman does for you outside of sex says everything about how she really feels about you. So if she's only willing to keep you ass, she's putting you and she's looking at you as a sucker. She's looking at you as a simp, because a woman can help you with so much. So yeah, so
Like biblically, the man is supposed to be the provider and the king of the household. Now, the wife, the woman.
now there she go with that stuff, that BS stuff that the women are saying. So when it benefit her, she want to go and talk about biblically this, biblically that. But biblically, think about it like this though: a woman's supposed to go from her father's house to her husband's house. And a woman is supposed to be a virgin. She's not supposed to be a city girl who done been with this guy, been with that guy, done this, been in all these different relationships. So biblically, but once again, so they want to talk all that biblical, old-fashioned stuff when it's convenient for them, but then they want to put, the modern day twist on it. So that's the problem.
Is supposed to be the mother of the household. She takes care of the house. Now, we new millennial women, so that's a bonus that we get.
How's it a bonus? I don't see any way that it's a bonus. I mean,
Okay, so I'm
You
gonna
got
tell
to
you.
be evenly yoked. The
I'ma
hustle
tell-
got to match the
I'm gonna
hustle.
tell you where it get off thrown when it get thrown
You pay
off
the
at.
mortgage. You can't ask me to pay the light bill because I pay the mortgage.
I'm gonna tell you where it
If
get
you a
thrown
boss,
off
you
at. I'm gonna
really
tell you where it
supposed to
get
be
thrown
doing
off
the damn
at.
thing. That's what I
When
say.
you're sick of me, you gonna
I
tell me
should
to
not
get
be
out.
sick of you because you supposed to be doing
I
everything that you're
understand that.
supposed to be.
so you see all that though? See, yeah. So see, like now that's the main problem that guys have with most women now is the mouth, all that extra sass, you know. So she talking while he talking. He can't even finish his sentence. She cutting him off. That's one of the reasons why a lot of women cannot keep a man. That's one of the main reasons.
So why? So
which
let's
is
go
going to
back.
make me do what I need
Let's
to
go
be
back
doing,
to the Bible.
which
Let's go
should
back
be a
right after the
pleasure.
Bible. Let's go back right after the
I think we
Bible.
need to go to commercial because I think I need to get you together.
No. Let's
See, it's like who wants to deal with that? And then this is what people aren't thinking about. Okay, when a woman is young and hot, you know, guys will deal with that sass in their mouth. But when a woman's older, people ain't checking for that. I'm gonna give you a example. I think about even myself. I think about back when I was about 19, 20. I was thinking about I was hanging out with this one older woman, that pretty much that I know from before. And once again, she was an older woman. She's about 10 years older than me. Okay, her sex game was good, but it's still, that don't mean nothing because I think about how even when I was younger, the thing that she would say, that I would allow a woman to say with that sass and talking shit that they, I don't deal with being older. So I think about how back when I was 18 and 19, the stuff that she would say, and once again, she wouldn't do nothing for me, but she'll just only have sex with me or call me when she feel like being bothered for that. So she never ever, yeah. But once again, that don't mean nothing though. I think about how when I was about 24, 25, about 24, I was working for CTA, and she pretty much called me, and I'm like, I don't care about this woman sex game being this, being that, or her being an older woman like that, like that mouth and that sass, just yeah, and that's what it is. It's if it's if a man is smart, he's gonna raise his standards, and he's not gonna tolerate that sass and all that other back talk and having the last word. Men don't want that.
go back
Long
right after the
term.
Bible. Right after the Bible.
Okay.
Did your daddy pay for your wedding?
No.
See, that's where I fucked up at right there.
My father was not living. That's why.
Okay, so
But it would have still been $1 million wedding. Believe that. Okay.
So you see, so everything about the bag, the money, the bag, everything is about that. So, and that's the problem. The problem is that women care more about the flags. They care more about the wedding than actually being a good wife or being a wife.
now here's the thing. The father is supposed to give their daughters away
Okay.
to the man. And the man is supposed to, at that point, take
Take
care.
on all the responsibility.
Okay.
And my father
Now, when we
was
do-
a king, and
Now-
I
now-
was a princess. Right now, I'm a queen, so you got to come with it.
Okay, so now,
You don't
for
be
me,
stuck. Come on.
for me to be paying all the bills, let's say I'm paying all the bills.
That just let me know that you weren't used to it, but okay.
Let's say I'm paying all the bills. No,
I mean, who want to hear that? This is what I'm talking about, though. All that extra sad, all that slick talking, smart comments. Who wants to deal with that? But once again, that shows, okay, that's the reason why she can't keep a man.
that's the problem. I've paid all the bills for many of years.
So that's
This
what you feel the problem
okay,
is. If
so
you wouldn't have paid all the
I'm
bills,
paying
maybe you
all
could
the
have had a break.
bills. So I can't afford to be a cheater, can I?
I mean, here's the thing: is she doing what she's supposed to be doing?
There you go.
Then you shouldn't even want to be
There
a
you go.
cheater.
There you go.
Because I asked my men that I've dated throughout the years, before we get to that point, give me an opportunity to change it, to make a difference before you go down. Now, if you got a guy that just has wandering eyes, I mean, that's cool. Have a wandering eye. You can look all you want to. But give me that chance to say, hey, baby, something missing in our relationship that is making you want to do that. Because, see, I can be Becky, I can be Tanya, I can be Shaquita, and I can be Diamond.
Right.
But you can't talk to a man being respectful without saying snappy, smart aleck stuff. So yes, so that's why guys say, okay, once you get to a certain age, this woman is who she is. So she's been imprinted by all these other different guys. So for the most part, the main issue and problem that a lot of women have is they don't respect no men, and then they don't like most men. Most black men like most women, but most women don't like most black men. But all this extra sass, other stuff though, she's in her 60s. And then everything she talk about is about getting the bag this, the bag that. And then my whole thing is that the older women are not telling the younger women about how to be a good woman, and then just still knowing what men truly value and what men truly care about. That's what I'm talking about. Though.
You shouldn't
That's the
have to go
problem.
no place else to be seeing nobody else.
So in other words, the problem with men and women are this.
They want a variety.
First of all,
And also, what she's not going to say is men want to feel appreciated and they want to feel respected. Yes, those are the main things that a man wants.
You want to switch it up. You
First of all,
want some spice. You don't
to,
let the
you have
spice
to
go
be
down.
attracted to the person that
Well,
you
you should
plan
have
on
been
being.
there when you chose her and when she chose
And
you.
a lot of people not. A lot
I
of
don't
women these
understand
days.
that. I don't know nothing about that.
You have to be. I'm responsible for the men. You're responsible for the women. You got to get your women together. You got to get.
But this is the problem. The problem with that though is women too much for the most part, especially the older women in the dating coaches, women is they care more about making a woman feel good versus actually telling them the truth to fix their problem so that they can get the kind of results that they want and be with the kind of man that they want or get a man that they actually qualify for. So and that's the main thing that I keep seeing, and then it's messed up. So really is and also too the older women are still out there trying to get chose. So they're still looking at the younger woman as their competition. So they're not telling them really stuff, you know. So I mean, the older guys will be trying to tell the young guys stuff, and it's okay, you messing up a thing, you know. So you need to do this, you need to do that.
Together,
One at a time. One at a time. We starting right now. You know what? We need to have a podcast then.
Yeah, we need that.
So yes. So but once again, so Lisa Ray, all these years she embodied that persona of Lisa Ray. And then she still can't keep the kind of man that she wants. So she had more opportunities and more chances than most women. She done been with the top guys in the industry. She had money, fame, she had beauty. But what happens is now she's at the age where her beauty is not there like that, you know? So yeah. But we need more women coaches telling women stuff like this. This is what women need.
Take from a man. Think about it. The dates, you expect a man to pay for the date. He has responsibilities. You expect him to take care of you. Be where everyone is looking to take from a man. Think about it. The dates, you expect a man to pay for the date. He has responsibilities. You expect him to take care of you. Be the type of woman that is also seeking what that man needs before he has to express it. So my mom has always said,
so beautiful though. So we don't have enough women telling and teaching younger women this. Mainly all what you hear older women telling younger women about getting a bag, and they tell them pretty much about just giving them techniques on how to go and just, scam men and how they can, pretty much manipulate men, act like they're gonna, give them this, but give them that, how to lead them on. That's mainly what you see the dating coaches and also the older women teaching them that. They're not teaching them the stuff that men really value or care about. How can you make yourself more valuable in different ways? And then sex don't mean nothing. Sex is not the most important thing.
To me, find 5 different ways that you can bring value to that man's life, that if you were to leave.
And that's she's so on point. She's beautiful, and she's giving women some really good game that would help them in pretty much in anything that they actually do. When it comes down to dealing with a man and also be able to take care of themselves. But being able to add value to the man in 5 different ways, that's some great advice.
The world would come tumbling down.
And she didn't say nothing about a bag.
And cooking and cleaning.
It is not cooking and cleaning, although sometimes that may be one.
So yeah, y'all. So definitely, I want to go and break that down. So yeah, but definitely, women need more people to tell them the truth so that they can wake up and then fix their situation. And if they still want to be able to have the kind of man that they want, you have to know what the men value and what they want. And also, the other thing that you see a lot now is men have been giving women a cheat code of what they're looking for and what they value in a woman and what they want. But most women just want to say, well, men don't like that. Men don't want that. But so you're trying to tell men what men like and what men value when men are telling you what they want. It's ridiculous. But all right, y'all. So I hope you all enjoyed the show. And yeah, and let me know. So what do you all think? So do you all think that, that it's okay for Lisa Ray to be talking to Trick Daddy like that? Do you all think that it should be all about the money? So do you all think that the money makes the woman high value? Do you all think that, that's one of the most important things that men care about is the woman, being able to have a bag or being able to be respectful and show appreciation to his presence and the things that he do for her and bringing him peace. Let me know in the comments, and I love you all, and I see you all next time. Take care.